Today's like goal is 4,100 likes. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. Your likes and comments are the only thing I need to keep going. Now, let's continue. The episode starts in Aileen's cave. Aileen is scrubbing her body so hard it's creating a ton of foam. She's also sipping on some special juice of Seo-jun, just chilling in the hot spring. The water's hot, and Aileen is having the time of her life. As she takes a sip, Aileen starts talking to herself. She says, "Man, I really love Seo-jun's special juice. If I keep drinking this, I might just get addicted. I won't last a day without it." The taste gets even better while she's soaking in the hot spring. Then Aileen turns around and checks herself out. She's like, I've grown a bit more since yesterday. Her wings? Yeah, they're bigger too. But then her face falls. Disappointed, Aileen mutters, "Sure, she is growing fast, but it's not enough. At this age, other dragons are like 3 times bigger than her." She hopes her dragon heart will heal quickly and make her stronger. She wants to become an adult dragon soon, especially with the blue moon coming in a few days. With a flick of her tail, Aileen grumbles about how, when the blue moon comes, she will circle the entire 99th floor. She wonders, will Seo-jun from the cave notice her? Will he smell how fresh she is after this bath? She started to blush as she's already planning to meet Seo-jun on the blue moon night and is getting all prepped up for the big event. But suddenly, as she gets out of the hot spring and dries herself off with a towel, Aileen freezes. She feels a sharp pain in her heart. She tries to shake it off, but the pain intensifies. Suddenly, bam! Aileen collapses to the ground. She's in so much pain she can't speak or move. Her body is paralyzed, and she's just thrashing around, suffering. Aileen's mind is racing. The only thing she can think about is Seo-jun. She silently screams his name, hoping he'll somehow help her, but then everything goes dark. Meanwhile, in Seo-jun's cave 15 minutes earlier, Seo-jun is in his own little world, totally oblivious. Queen Bee and her kids are floating around, working hard on something special. They're extracting tomato flower juice and mixing it with Seo-jun's special juice. Queen Bee is hyped. She's thinking about how much she wants to make Seo-jun happy. After a while, she forms the jelly into a perfect cube, laughing proudly. From afar, Seo-jun and Baby Bear are watching, intrigued. Even Husband Rabbit is fascinated by the process. Suddenly, ding, Seo-jun gets a system notification. It tells him that Queen Bee has made a special jelly by mixing his juice with her own. This jelly is no joke. It's going to boost strength, mana, and even heal hearts. It's like a supercharged strength enhancer. What the fuck, is that a Viagra? Seo-jun's confused, wondering, wait, strength and talent? What is this new stuff? He starts to imagine himself as a clay pot, thinking about how regular people need time and experience to grow their talents. But with this jelly, it's an instant upgrade. He's blown away by how much this jelly could boost his power. Meanwhile, Baby Bear is just chilling, laughing, and enjoying his daddy's company while sipping on Queen Bee's special juice. Baby Bear just wants to sit with Seo-jun and drink the juice. No worries in the world. As Seo-jun is still lost in thought, boom, Queen Bee appears with the special jelly in hand. She proudly tells Seo-jun that she's finished it. Seo-jun, excited, thanks her with a smile. Then, Queen Bee places all the jellies into Seo-jun's straw hat. Baby Bear's eyes widen. The smell of the jelly is so sweet it makes his mouth water. "Daddy, this smells so good. I can't wait anymore. I want to eat it now," Baby Bear whines impatiently. But Seo-jun, being the responsible dad, tells Baby Bear to chill out. He says they're going to share the jelly with everyone. They're a big family and no one eats alone. Baby Bear telling Seo-jun that he'll bring everyone in no time. With that, like a speedy rat, Baby Bear dashes off. Seo-jun, now holding the honey jelly in his hand, tells Queen Bee, "This looks delicious. I'm sure it'll taste just as good." Queen Bee, with a proud smile, responds that if Seo-jun likes it, she'll make more anytime he wants. All he needs to do is command, and her poisons will follow the order too. As Seo-jun checks the status window for the honey jelly, he gets the full details. Oh, he's relieved. It wasn't what he was thinking. And you know what he was thinking. The system notifies Seo-jun that this jelly is a mix of tomato flour, Queen Bee's special juice, and her saliva. Whoever eats it will have a strong heart, and any magic talent will be strengthened. Seo-jun, fascinated, wonders if this means he'll be able to use more powerful flame magic just by taking a bite. But then, a little sadness creeps in. Seo-jun remembers he doesn't have any magic talent of his own. He can only use magic when the flame is with him. So he wonders if this jelly could strengthen his fire talent somehow. Seo-jun starts thinking further. Since this jelly was made from cherry tomato flour, which boosts mana, he wonders what would happen if Queen Bee made jelly from other vegetables or fruits. What if the result is different? Meanwhile, Warrior Rabbit appears, looking sad, trying to cheer up Seo-jun. But before long, Baby Bear comes rushing back with all the baby rabbits in tow. They all gather around Seo-jun, excited to try the special jelly. Seo-jun stands up with a warm smile and tells them the jelly is ready, and they all cheer, lining up eagerly. On the side, Baby Bear holds his jelly and says, "This is gonna be so good, but I'll save it for a special day." Hearing this, Warrior Rabbit laughs, calling Baby Bear dramatic. Baby Bear turns to Seo-jun and asks, "Can I get another jelly just in case?" But Seo-jun politely refuses, explaining that he has to save some jelly for Aileen, too. Seo-jun knows Aileen loves magic cherry tomatoes, so she'll definitely love this jelly. Thinking of Aileen, Seo-jun laughs and picks up a jelly. He stands up and calls out her name loudly, saying he's got something special for her. But now, back to present time, we see Seo-jun's smiling face on Aileen's crystal ball right before she fainted. Seo-jun's joy quickly turns into shock as he gets a system notification that tower manager Aileen has fainted and is slowly dying. Her heart is failing. Seo-jun is stunned. He screams, "How can this be?" A while ago, they were just talking. How can she suddenly be dying? The news hits everyone hard. The rabbits, the monster friends, everyone freezes in their spots. Even a rabbit about to eat his jelly stops mid-bite. Then a red status window pops up telling Seo-jun that Aileen's heart is failing, and if nothing is done, she'll die in minutes. Aileen is begging for Seo-jun's help. Seo-jun starts panicking. He screams at the system, "What the heck is a dragon heart? Why is her heart suddenly failing? She was fine just a while ago." Even Baby Bear and the rabbits start to panic, asking, "Is Sister Aileen really dying? Will she survive?" The system explains that Aileen's heart was already weak, and because she absorbed a huge amount of mana in such a short time, her heart couldn't handle it. That's why she had a magic heart attack. Seo-jun freezes in realization. His face turns pale. He understands now. This is all because of him. Seo-jun had been feeding her so much over time that Aileen absorbed a ton of mana, way more than her heart could handle. Shaken, Seo-jun collapses to the ground. He feels powerless, not knowing what to do. Baby Bear shakes him, saying, "You have to do something. You can't let Aileen die." The baby rabbits also start calling out, desperate for Seo-jun to save her. Seo-jun snaps out of it. He rushes to the system window and asks, "What do I need to do?" Whatever it is, Seo-jun will do it. He'd go to the moon if he had to, just to save Aileen. The system explains that Aileen needs a medicine that will increase her heart's mana storage. Right now, she has way too much mana, and her mana heart is too small. If Seo-jun can increase her heart's mana capacity, Aileen will be saved. Seo-jun's eyes widen with hope. He remembers the honey jelly that Queen Bee just made. It strengthens the heart and enhances magic talent. Could this be the key to saving Aileen? At that moment, Seo-jun wonders if the honey jellies will be enough to save Aileen. He glances at the three honey jellies sitting on his straw hat and realizes that it might not be sufficient. But suddenly, Baby Bear extends his hand, offering his own honey jelly to Seo-jun. Not only Baby Bear, but all the small rabbits around them begin to offer their jellies too, saying that they will do anything to help save Aileen's life. Seo-jun quickly gathers up all the jellies, placing them on his straw hat, and orders the status window to take the jellies and feed them to Aileen. Just as requested, the honey jellies disappear from his hands and are fed to Aileen one by one. For a moment, nothing happens and everyone starts to worry. But suddenly, Aileen's body begins to glow. Her health is stabilizing. Aileen slowly starts to breathe normally again, and Seo-jun lets out a sigh of relief. The system notifies Seo-jun that Aileen's heart has stabilized temporarily from the honey jelly, but there's a warning. If Aileen absorbs too much mana again in the future, the same situation could arise, and next time there's no guarantee the honey jelly will save her again. Relieved but still worried, Seo-jun puts his straw hat back on and mutters, "Everything's fine, for now. But what's next?" With Baby Bear on his head, he turns to the others, explaining that Aileen is okay, but that he never knew she was battling such a dangerous condition. "She always laughed, played, and had fun. How could she have been going through this?" Seo-jun swears to find a way to fully heal Aileen. The scene shifts to a mystical space above the 100th floor, a realm where all the dragons are trapped. This dimension, broken 30 chapters ago, now keeps them isolated from the 100th floor, and they've been stuck here ever since Aileen destroyed the portal. Suddenly, A large crystal in the center of the space begins to glow, signaling an emergency system activation. Aileen's grandfather and father, who live in this dimension, rush over to the glowing crystal, shocked by the sudden alert. They had been told before that if they were to return to Aileen, the emergency system would be activated, and Aileen would have to think of them by name for them to be teleported to her. This news fills them with mixed emotions. Grandfather is worried about her condition, but excited at the prospect of seeing her again. He places his hand on the crystal, ordering the transport to Aileen. However, despite his attempts, nothing happens. Frustration builds as multiple windows open, showing Aileen's current health status. To their surprise, her condition is improving. Her heart, which had been unstable, was now recovering. "She's getting better," Aileen's father says, overjoyed. But when he looks at his own father, his face goes pale. Aileen's grandfather is standing there like a demon, his body emitting a dark aura. His hair starts flying wildly, and one of his hands begins to transform into a dragon claw. With a deep, furious growl, he shouts, "The last name Aileen called wasn't mine. It was Seo Jun." The earth begins to tremble under his rage as his body continues to morph. His tail starts to grow, followed by his legs transforming into a dragon's. With a final roar, he fully morphs into his dragon form, glaring up at the sky. "Who the hell is this Seo Jun? How dare he steal my granddaughter's heart? I won't forgive you, Seo Jun. When I find you, you're dead." Aileen's father, trying to calm him down, says that maybe this Seo Jun is the reason Aileen is recovering. "Please, don't be angry right now," he pleads. Meanwhile, a blue dragon and green dragon watch from the side, commenting on how this happens every time Aileen's grandfather talks about his granddaughter. "He goes crazy," one of them says. "Now that there's another male involved, it's even worse," the other adds. In the shadows, a white dragon listens in, his red eyes glowing. He simply mutters, "This will be a good opportunity." And with that, the episode ends. Don't forget to write "next incher" in the comments and hit that like and subscribe button to support the channel. Goodbye.